David Corson, Saturday, May 3rd, 2025. Oh, it's about 1:30. Got some rain happening. Trying to get in here before it starts pouring. So I'm gonna get this done before it starts coming down. I'm gonna get wet, but I knew it was coming out here. A little chilly, but it's only about 60, 55. And hopefully I got one line coming in and another one is done. So I'm hoping they all blow out of here because I got to get some irrigation done. Got permission to put in my irrigation on Sunday because no work's allowed in the subdivision on Sundays, and the board let me do it because they know they want to get the grass on there too. So get the irrigation done tomorrow. They have a little trench digger. It's got to go with those irrigation pipes so they don't freeze during the winter. They got to go about 12 inches down in the Georgia clay and dirt. Anyway, plus I have these AI sprinklers. He took one with him, just trying to figure out how to program them. He never used them before, so learning experience. But hopefully they'll work and they'll be awesome. Conserve water. They know when it's not hitting grass. They know when it's hitting concrete or it's not going in there. It's pretty awesome the way that they work. So yeah, Erie Green, thanks for working with me on my sprinkler system for the house. You're the best. But anyway, busy day. We're up at the crack of dawn. Had to go up to the house. We had a couple of windows and doors that we didn't need. And there's a huge door and window warehouse that my wife found. It's like a graveyard. In fact, when one of our windows wasn't ready, we had our major inspection before we could drywall. Anyway, we went and bought this window. Found we needed a double window. And anyway, it was probably about $300. Anyway, we installed it, and then when our window was ready, they came out and ripped it out and put that one in. So it's been sitting in the garage. Epoxy's getting done on Monday. I got to have the whole garage cleaned out. So went up, got the windows and a couple other things, took them back. They credited us back. It was awesome. He goes, yeah, you only had those things for whatever. Looks brand new. You know, shit, I'm gonna give your money back. Now see, that's the way to do business in 2025. You don't have to do all, you know. And she didn't even ask for it. We were just gonna donate them back. And she's like, yeah, listen, we'll use you again. Because you never know when you might need something. But it's like a graveyard of windows outside. And she found one because we needed her. And so these are the things that, you know, like finding these little needles in the haystack when you're a builder. Just, you'll be able to go and get something if you need it. It's like my stair treads. They're the stairs that go up this. We have one set of stairs. 8 steps, and a little plateau. Anyway, the flooring's installed, but the stair treads, they had to be done at the factory. And I have 16 of them. So I'm waiting for them, but I can't get my certificate of occupancy without them. So we're going to put up the rails, and because I won't get it without it. And we're just going to put some temporary tops on them and be done with it. So they look safe, and they'll give me the go. But you got to get this stuff done because you want to walk in and go, yeah, you're good to go. But I knew those stair treads, they were going to take about 6 weeks. It's very, you know, when you're using LVT and they got to bend it around, and it's very delicate. My client said, be very careful with those stair treads, whatever you do when you're installing them. And I said, I got you, man. So hopefully you're not seeing too many raindrops, but I'm getting wet. So, but yeah, irrigation tomorrow, sod on Monday and Tuesday. And rock and roll. I think the slabs are getting put in in the kitchen. Get all that stuff installed. Plumbers coming in, putting on the toilets, all the faucets and all that stuff has been installed, and we're ready to go. And now we're just doing a little touch up. So went up this morning, got these windows. We got, you know, I actually got rid of the dumpster. I don't even have a dumpster. So I talked to my dumpster guy yesterday, and I said, hey, Josh, what do I do? I'm going to have some boxes, this and that. And he goes, hey, my dad's got this trailer. And DJ's dump. You dump it, I like it, I dump it. Anyway, it's on wheels. I can't leave anything on the street overnight. So I said, I just need it for a freaking day. And so he's going to bring it up on Monday. And I got a couple sheets of drywall and just some stuff that I need to throw in there. He'll go dump it. And I can put everything that I need to get in there. And because once the appliances, I don't really have much delivery, and I can recycle some of that stuff. But but the garage, they got a stain. They do an acid stain on the concrete, and then they epoxy it so it'll stick. So you'll see on YouTube where people try to do it themselves. Well, you can do it yourselves. You just have to do it the right way. But they never acid clean it. If you don't, it'll get old and it'll peel. It'll chip. So you got to do it right. So I'm going to videotape it, give them a testimonial. But at least I'll know how to do it. But I knew you had to acid stain it. So they were supposed to do that in the middle of May. They called us, hey, can we get in there Monday? And we're like, yeah. I hung up the phone. I'm like, we got to get some work done. So I took one of my cars to my local mechanic that's been sitting in the garage taking up space. I said, can you keep this thing for a couple weeks? And then once I get my house sold, but I gotta get to a couple rooms uncluttered, and I don't have any room in the little home that I'm sitting in right now. So he said, yeah. So I brought that up first, then we went up and did the doors. We were up there cleaning up some stuff. Took the doors in, and we came back. Now I'm waiting for the rain to come in, and there's one of our trim guys supposed to come up there and just touch up a couple of things, work on a couple of doors that aren't swinging really right. They need to be just adjusted. And yeah, like I said, it's almost done. So I am excited. So here's what I'm thinking. My word of the day on May 3rd, 2025, in the rain in North Georgia, in Sugar Hill, going through the subdivision, getting soaked. And that word is conveyance. Yeah, let me repeat that. Conveyance. I really like that word. It means, transporting or delivering something. A value or knowledge. It could be something tangible, but you want to convey. If you want to convey something, you're trying to, give them something, you're either, mentally doing it, talking, communicating, doing it. You can do it with an email. You can do it on a Zoom call. You want to convey where you are. People should know where you stand, okay? And who you are, and what you believe in, what your vision is, what you like to do, what you don't like to do. And if you convey that in a professional, first-class, easygoing way, you'll probably have a lot of better conversations that will continue down the road to prosperity, sales, better relationships. Look at, when you go out in the athletic field, your posture, the way that you warm up, the way that you play, the way that you shake hands after the game, the way, just no chirping on the field. You conduct your business, all week, keeping your grades up if you're still in school playing, making sure your body gets sleep, right health and diet for the week, do your video research, and talk to your buds about the team that's coming up to play. So, but if you convey that, verbally, digitally, mentally, people can sense that stuff, and they can definitely take, verbal, communication. But if you convey that, everybody's on the same page. It's very, very, it's crucial to your success on the athletic field. In business, you convey every day. Conveyance, it's involved with you all day long. The minute you get up, you got to be talking, you convey to your body and your mind, hey, we're going to kick tail today. And then you're going to start your day. You're going to talk to all sorts of people. On the phone, on Zoom, when you're out and about, personal, business, athletics, what doctors, whatever you do. You're talking to people all day long. So you got to be able to convey what you're trying to get across, your idea, where you stand, your vision, your plan, where you're at. It is absolutely so important to be able to convey or have conveyance in everything you do in business. And if you work on it and you become a master of it, you'll have a lot more W and L's, L's for learning, on the board. All right? And you're going to have a much better year. Convey something in your relationship. You know how you do that? First of all, you got to make sure your days are always positive. Number 2, always make a positive out of a negative. Number 3, stick a sock in your mouth when you know you shouldn't be saying something and you're yakking like I do. Listen with your ears. That's why I have them. But be flexible, negotiable. Okay, stay on track. Don't get out there in the berm. All right? So being able to convey. And it just doesn't have to be with your spouse, your better half, wife, husband, kids. It could be with anybody. You got to communicate. I mean, convey ideas or what you're about or what you need. And if you're good at conveying what's on your mind, you're going to have a better day. If you do it constructively. Look, you can convey things and be a jerk. That's not getting you anywhere. You know, sugar and spice makes everything nice. You know, honey, it's just sweeter if you're nice. And in 2025, I'll be honest with you, customer service has gone down the drain. And you can't get, you got to convey things to a freaking bot on the web. Can't even talk to people. So you got to learn how to do it digitally. But relationships, being able to convey, so crucial to have long-lasting relationships. All right, and it's very important. And listen, you should tell people what's on your mind. Do it in the right way, and it'll be that much more powerful. And then look, you got to convey to your body for sleep. Hey, I'm going to give you 6 to 8 hours of sleep tonight, and we're going to rock and roll tomorrow, like we do every day. So if your body understands that and doesn't let your mind get in the way, you're going to get those hours. And it's going to be like, yeah, I know I worked my tail off today, and I'm going to give David a good 6 to 8 hours, and I'm going to go do it again tomorrow. And if I didn't say anything about conveying any other things that you do in a 24-hour period, just conveyance, work on it. Okay, that's from the heart. Take it to the bank up here in your knowledge vault. Put it on the shelf in the vault and use it for whenever you need it. Today it's a rainy day down here, or it's going to be pouring. It's raining now. My hair is wet, and it's sweaty too, but I'm wet. You can see the raindrops on me. Anyway, but if you do that every day, every week, every month for the remainder of the year, all the way to December 31st, you will have eight months of data on yourself. And you'll remember every day that you did it. And use this phone. It's connected to you all day long. All right? So keep a notepad or make an email, an ongoing email, or do it in a messenger, whatever. But write a paragraph. That's a couple sentences, maybe 100 words on how you worked on being a better, how to work on conveying your thoughts. All right? Remember, if you can do it with the least amount of words, that's simple, with the biggest amount of punch or vigor or enthusiasm, God, conveying is such a powerful thing to know how to do. All right? Using the English language and communicating, if you become a master at it, man, I'm telling you, it separates you from the pack in everything that you do. So don't underestimate it. Conveyance. That's the word of the day. May 3rd, 2025. So I'm going to do my last 2 laps here. Hopefully it won't start pouring. Everybody here, I'll lift my glasses up. Hey, everybody, have a terrific rest of your Saturday and an awesome Sunday. I'll see you probably up on the lot cleaning up tomorrow. And have a great Saturday night. Appreciate you all. Be safe and take action. Convey. I'll see you tomorrow.